Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He shifted it to the flank.
Chiesa!
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Schneider. And it's Van Bouten. And De Ligt. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Diaz. Diaz tries looking up for options on the left. De Bruyne. And it's Davis. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Gets a good foot in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bruno Fernandes.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's had it taken off him. Quarter of an hour played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 17 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ryerson. The muscular approach does pay off here. Davis. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Chiesa. And it's Schneider. Schneider. Casemiro. Schneider. Çalhanoğlu was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And now they can spring out of defence. Plays a sharp little ball here. Çalhanoğlu. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Diaz. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Çalhanoğlu. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. Çalhanoğlu. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Casemiro. And Diaz. Foot in. João Cancelo concedes a free kick for that. Diaz. And the pass is intercepted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Chiesa. De Bruyne. And he's taking no chances there. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Turns and goes. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thailand have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Davis. And that has put paid to that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In with the challenge. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ah, that's a fine interception. Chiesa.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great ball if he can get there. Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first half thoughts?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Schneider going face-to-face with his... It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
João Cancelo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Davis. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Casemiro.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a shot! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Ronaldo is eyeing up his options in the middle. Too close for comfort. Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. An act of charity gratefully received. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Chiesa. Oh, that's fabulous.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Substitution on the field. Number
So
10,
their fourth corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 20, Yamal.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Bruyne. Oh, what a climb! Çalhanoğlu plays it in. Oh, well played. And it's Cancelo. Now that looks a decent ball. Diaz. So what can they make of this? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but They did very little with it. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
And it's De Bruyne.
Number 14.
Oh, that's a key
Luis
interception.
Diaz. Coming on the field.
Casemiro,
Number 19.
Schneider.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 11.
So 3-0 now,
Neymar.
and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. That is a great pick out. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Casemiro. Lewandowski. Casemiro. Lewandowski. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ryerson. Yamal. Lewandowski. Tries to dink it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chiesa. He is through here. And the finish. And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Schneider.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
4 added minutes on the board. And it's Lewandowski. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Lewandowski! Oh, great chance. That's that, the end. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo. Happy. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's the chance to counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big. Just off target. Neymar. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, played right into his path. Messi. Header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, that defending is unapologetic. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's really well cleared. De Ligt cuts it out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what's he done? Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Koundé. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Spread neatly. Messi. Fernandes. And it's Neymar. And Shevchenko. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shevchenko. Fernandes. Now it's Shevchenko. De Ligt does well to get it back.
Quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, super! And Shevchenko! He scores! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
We have got ourselves... And we hit half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
È possibile vedere la piantina dello stadio.
And the second half gets underway. Messi. Schneider. Oh, a delicate chip through. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he was alert to it. Ribery. Inter Milan, upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. And they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
He's had a shot! No mistake! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Look at the space here. And smartly reclaimed. Fernandes. And here's Jordi Alba.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach and it may just freshen things up.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes.
L'affluenza di
Just about up to the hour now.
80.607 spettatori.
Ribery.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The ball has bounced loose now. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ribery. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. And here's Shevchenko. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. And it's Jordi Alba. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to add to his goal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. Swept in. Fernandes. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Diaz. Bruno Fernandes. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now there's a fine ball. Neymar gets flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cambio di giocatori.
Casemiro has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Diaz. Lewandowski. He's onside. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That'll be a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8. Ribéry. Numero 14.
And it's Schneider.
Lasciano il campo.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Sergio Busquets.
And the pass is intercepted. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found the way through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Viene sostituito con il numero 13.
Diaz. Nice sequence of passes, this. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now, can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he skips past his man. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Musiala. Musiala powering forward here. That's going to go a long way. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moment. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's Cavani! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi running with the ball. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Diaz! Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. And it's Schneider. Now it's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Balde spots it and intercepts. Could be danger here. Great chance! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was...
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cavani concedes a free kick for that. Ryerson. And that's a throw-in. Fires it in low. That is a brilliant interception. Lavia is fouled. He's had a hit! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Terrible error, duly punished. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And a shot! In he goes again! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails...
It's Cavani! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And here's Saka. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that's gone loose. Diaz to Bruno Fernandes. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's well spotted. Ryerson. He's had it taken off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. And it's Cavani. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Schneider. Balde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. And here's Cavani. Lavia. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bruno Fernandes. And Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, no joy this time. Balde. Gently done. Lavia. Serginho. Look at the space here. Van Bouten has got himself a free kick.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Short changes him with that pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Over to the left. Skims one in. And that is expertly dealt with. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, that's neat. Stood up well to him there. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's missed, but not by that far.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Balde. Serginho. Mbappe. Schneider. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Messi. Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Casemiro. Schneider. That looks a good ball through. Messi. Saka. And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So we've reached the hour mark. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho, and it's Cavani. A lot of space ahead of him. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Messi. And Casemiro. Messi, that is good alertness. Ronaldo might just make this. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Cambiasso promptly onto that, and that is that. Diaz. Cambiasso.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Cambiasso is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's had it nicked away. Shot could be... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Saka. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Serginho. Now it's Cavani. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Cavani gets flagged offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, Neymar, el dorsal 20.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Yamal. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish it? And that's a real chance missed.
Serginho fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Back into the middle. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gabriel. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely measured pass. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Valverde. Ryerson. And he's intervened well there. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everyone,
clear
and welcome
evening.
to the Johan
The conditions
Cruyff Arena.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's lifted it over. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That could spell trouble. Cristiano Ronaldo. Taken back almost at once. Well, played right into his path. Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? Oh, a very decent attempt. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Baggio. Tries a shot! That's another chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's intervened well there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Christian. Can he finish? Cafu with the clearance. And that's been drilled in. First quarter of an hour gone. Chance to shoot now. Rui Costa. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And he was quick to react. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. Drilled in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Ligt. Casemiro. Ryerson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes. Speed. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Dembele gets through on his own. Great chance! Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Casemiro, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that is it. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's bounced back off the post. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that pass isn't the best. Casemiro. It's a sweet ball, that. It's Dembele! Marvellous goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
He's got the shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, what has happened here? Big chance, great hit! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Oh, beautifully dispatched, there was no reaching that.
No other outcome there, that was bang in the corner, unstopped.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Stood up well to him there. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. The second half sparks straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's in on goal. Baggio gets flagged offside. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Real chance! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Roberto Carlos picks it up. He's got tall. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Baggio. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Casemiro. Ronaldinho delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course. Rui Costa. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Baggio. Oh, super find. Piqué cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pinches it off him. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
But that has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The final 5 minutes. Messi. Van Dijk can get it clear.
Substitution on the field.
It's their
8,
second corner of the game.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 10.
Oh, smashing header!
Number 21.
Good try. The outcome
Coming
could
on the
so
field.
easily have been different.
Number 19.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Neymar. Number 2. Jules Koundé.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mohamed Salah. Number 23, Schneider. Coming on the field,
Beckham
number 20,
for Yaya Toure.
Jamal. Number 22, Federico
Roberto
Valverde.
Baggio. Lovely feet. Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes.
Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dembele. Koundé. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Can he get onto this? And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim,
Please
what
be
are you
reminded
thinking?
that drinking
Well,
is
look, it
only
was
allowed
very
in the
one-sided.